Welcome to our 5-minute core with Canines. We are going to dive right on in, target that core, and make sure that we have you out in 5 minutes because I know time is of the essence. So the first move that we're gonna do is gonna be a dumbbell reach. I'm gonna show it to you first and then we'll get started. So you're gonna lay on your back with your feet up. If you need to bend your knees, that is perfectly fine, but if you can have that full extension, you are going to hold a light dumbbell, and we are simply going to push up, lifting our shoulders off the ground, trying to get as close to our toes as we can. We're going to do this for 45 seconds. Let's start now. All right, if you're new to this and you opt to bend your knees, that is okay. Just what you want to do is work to lift that dumbbell straight up. Okay, you don't want to try and push it forward. We are working on just lifting it straight up and down. That's really going to target those core muscles. But if you can extend those feet, go for it. All right, we are closing in. We got about 10 seconds left. And so if you are still with me, you are doing amazing. These guys clearly are a little tired. All right, now the next move, we're gonna have a 15-second break and I will show you the next move. So you are going to lay on your back with your feet bent, your knees bent. And what you're gonna do is extend one leg, lifting up those shoulders past the dumbbell, and then extend, passing the dumbbell again. So we are just going to simply alternate for 45 seconds. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, so you want to pass and make sure if you can keep those shoulders off the ground for the entire time, that is great. If you're like Jen, I have to go down a little bit more. That's okay, do what you need to do. If you are saying a weight is too much, drop the weight. As you get stronger, you'll be more capable and you'll feel better and you're going to build that muscle, that core strength is gonna be there and you will rock it. All right, we got about 15 seconds left. It's a lot more challenging than we often want to do, but every time you show up, you're getting stronger. All right, 15-second break while I show you the next move. Okay, we're still gonna hold on to that dumbbell. And with this dumbbell, what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay down and we are gonna put our knees in that dead bug position. And then what we're going to do, we're simply gonna lift that weight over our shoulders and then back. All right, extend those legs if you can. If you're not able to just yet, and you want to tap a single leg at a time, that's a good modification to get started. All right, timer set, 45 seconds. Let's go. All right, and I'll show you a couple more of the modified, but if you're ready to dive on in, literally just bring those weights up, and you're gonna feel this in your lats too. So if you're like, oh, I feel this kind of in my back as well, make sure your lower back is not feeling it. You wanna keep that lower back pressed into the ground, but make sure you are fully extending. Notice I don't have any bend in my arms, small micro bend because you never wanna lock out a joint, but make sure that you just keep extending. All right. Couple more seconds and we are done with this one. Okay, and you can just roll up. That is always a great one to do. Our next one is gonna be a Russian twist. All right, we are gonna do this. What a Russian twist is, and there are a couple options. You can either keep your feet up if you're advanced, or you can keep those feet planted on the ground and you're simply going to twist from side to side. This is going to target those obliques and those, what we would call our side abs. So let's get started with that 45 seconds now. All right, so you want to try and keep that back straight. If you can lift those feet, it does bring a whole new level to that feeling. But if you can do it, even if it's just for a couple seconds, challenge yourself. Say, you know what? I'm gonna show up. Even if it's just for a couple seconds, and then I'm gonna put my feet back down. Because like I said before, every time you show up, you get a little bit stronger, and you can maybe last. Sometimes it's 1 second longer, sometimes it's 1 rep longer, but every time you get stronger. And that is what's most important. All right, we got about 5 seconds left before we go into our last move. And time. Our last move is gonna be a plank rocker. All right, so we got Larry here to demonstrate what plank is, but it's gonna be a low plank. So let's see, Larry. We are going to lay down right here. Keep those elbows on the ground, keep your toes firmly extended, and then you're simply going to tap your hips to the ground. Go as far as you can with your range of motion. If you need to drop to your knees, that is perfectly okay. All right, and we are going to start our 45 seconds right now. And it always helps if you have a friend or a pet who is very supportive, because those are the people and things that you want in your life. You want people surrounding you who encourage you, who support you, who motivate and inspire you to always show up, to always be your best, and love you even when you struggle, even when it's hard. And that is the best thing to surround yourself with at all times. All right, we have 5 seconds left, and then we are good to go. 3, 2, 1, and now extend back into a child's pose. And just relax, knowing you showed up, even for 5 minutes, because it's amazing what all you can get done in 5 minutes. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate who you are as you are, while you are constantly working to get a little bit better every day. It's all about feeling good in the body we are in. It's all about believing we have what it takes to feel better, to move more efficiently and pain-free as possible. So make sure that you're showing up for yourself. Hit that subscribe button. Tune in every single day. There will be a new video, and we are about to start really building our bodies so that we feel great. All right, you got this. Make it a great day.